So, hello and welcome back to the third and final set. Yan, the final set of our lesson for this week. Then, we will discuss about existentialism. Yan. So, makikita nyo sa picture sa baba, we have here Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus. So, sila yung dalawang famous personality which has something to do with the concept of, or let's say, building the very foundation of existentialism, di ba? Sila yung mga tinatawag nating existentialists for that matter. And anyways, moving forward then, we will find out some basic principles and underlying concepts regarding this philosophical idea. So let's find out that on our next slide. So on this next slide, we can see in here the phrase existence precedes essence. So coming to think about it, when we talk about existence, so from the very time na lahat sa inyo ay pinanganak, so that is the very beginning of your existence then. Well, if we are talking about the essence then, that is the continuous seek for the truth itself and your purpose in life. So, ibig sabihin pala ng existence over presence or existence preceding the presence itself. So, the concept of your life for that time being would be sort of meaningless pa. Bakit? At the very start of your life, so, what is the value of your existence then, di ba? Hindi pa naman ganun ka-significant din. So, it presupposes that in this type of philosophical idea or belief, di ba? The existence of the person itself can be defined only by him. Di ba? He is, kaya nga sa former part ng lesson natin, di ba? Diniscuss muna natin yung concept ng negative and positive freedom. So, marahil magtataka kayo, why do we have to actually discuss that? It's because it will lead us to some, let's say, leading facts to discuss yung existentialism. Yan. So, that is the reason why. So, let us find out more about the existence over essence idea on our next slide. So, sabi dito, quick disclaimer, yung mga bagay na dinidiscuss natin dito sa philosophy subject natin, it's not my idea, di ba? It's not my made-up idea. Hindi ko concept yan. We are just reiterating to you, educating you what is or what had been the previous philosophical facets of understanding, philosophical beliefs back then, which are still being, let's say, followed or practiced by some of our people then. And one thing about this existentialism is that we have to create our own lives, ourselves, and values. And on this type of belief then, philosophical belief, it doesn't necessarily talk about any concept about God. So, kaya makikita nyo dito on our figure. So, I have to acknowledge this is from our resources. Then, I do credit them for letting us have the permission to post it in our slideshow then. So, sabi dito, God does not exist daw sa existentialism. Why? It's because sa buhay mo, ikaw yung bida dyan. But you are the center of your universe because you create your own life, yourself, and your values. Okay? Diba? Kaya nga dun sa freedom, sa pinag-uusapan natin, you are the master of your own fate. Diba? You are the master of your own self. So whatever decisions you take in your life, whatever actions you take in, diba? Be it like a rational action coming from a, let's say, good reasoning, or be it an irrational action coming out from sudden outburst of emotion, you are actually responsible for it. Okay? Diba? Ito sa existentialism, walang destiny dito. Diba? It's you making your fate. Diba? Kaya sa question na bakit may mayaman, bakit may mahirap, this type of philosophy, it will define the fact na may mahirap because they chose to. Diba? Sa freedom nga, sabi sa freedom, sa atin, everyone was given the opportunity, diba, to live at once. Well, it's up to them if they would practice that freedom to do good or not. Diba? Bakit may mga nasa, let's say, sudden approach or nasa brim na sila ng depression, ng angst, ng anxiety. Diba? And I do not believe that you have to blame like any divine being for that. If you are an existentialist type of a person, bakit? It's you who chose that path, di ba? It's you who chose that kind of living, that kind of lifestyle. So wala kang dapat sisihin in the first place. Okay, well, moving forward to our second slide then. So to continue with, it says in here, that your choice really matters as of this type of philosophical belief. Because you are born without a destiny and you make your life out of your choices. Diba? Pero continue watching this video because along the way, may sudden twist itong ating existentialism. Okay? And that would be discussed in the latter part. Okay? So wag muna kayong maging judgmental. Bakit naman ganon yung existentialism? It does not believe in any divine being. Diba? Well, ang pinapoint out lang dito ng mga naunang philosopher na nag-develop nito is that the choices you make in your life shapes up to whomever you are going to be in the near future. Diba? It's you defining your own fate. And not to deny it, that is quite observable in our present society. Diba? What you choose is who you are. Diba? The choices, the decisions you make, that's who you are, di ba? Wala naman siguro ditong destined na maging mayaman o mahirap. Di ba? You are all given equal opportunities. Especially kayong mga senior high. Di ba? Right now, pantay-pantay ang ini-enjoy nyong privilege, yung karapatan, di ba, na mag-aral. Especially yung mga nasa voucher program, di ba? What makes you lesser of a half person than to your classmate na nag-aaral din at the same level at you? Diba? Pareho lang yung tinatamasan yung benefits and others. Diba? Nagkakaiba nga lang kayo sa social status, pero grade 12 ka at grade 12 din siya. Diba? Grade 11 ka at grade 11 din siya. What's the difference? Diba? So, what will define are the sets of choices that you are going to take along the way on your journey, on your studies. Diba? That's simply putting it in a simpler term when we are discussing about that. Okay, so next slide then. Discussing from it that simply existentialists, most of them necessarily do not believe really in concept of God, di ba? Kasi ito yung tatandaan nyo, class. At ito yung sana, di ba, will serve as an eye-opener, di ba, to all of educators like me. Yung very concept ng philosophy itself, di ba, the whole subject itself, it was all developed way back a days na predominant yung mga wars, mga away-away between nations, diba? Between dictators, between the classes in society, diba? Kaya sa point of view nila, diba? Sa punto de vista nila, in a sense of existence, if there is God, diba? Why would God permit na may mga taong sobrang naging sakim sa kapangyarihan, but yet they succeeded. And bakit may mga naghihirap, di ba? Do you think it would justify you telling them na pagpalain pa rin kayong mga naghihirap? Do you think every person who is suffering at that moment would accept that fact? Di ba? If you are reading it from them, di ba? Na mas pinagpala pa rin kayo sa mas may kaya, sa may kapangyarihan, di ba? Sa mga point of view ng mga existentialist noon, it doesn't make sense, di ba? Never kailanman naging mas pinagpala, di ba? Kaya nga mas mahirap ka eh. Saang factor ka mas naging pinagpala? Diba? On their point of view at that moment. Pero may isang taong naging revolutionary yung pag-iisip niya, di ba? Bakit revolutionary? Binago niya yung, hindi naman binago, siguro, he just looked at the brighter side and mas pinag-isipan niyang mabuti yung i-develop niyang fundamentals regarding this existentialist way of living. So, andito tayo ngayon, si Soren Kierkegaard. I don't know if you're quite familiar with him, but you could look him up. Marami siyang biography videos sa YouTube. You could just search his name. Yan, Soren Kierkegaard. Isa siyang existentialist, di ba, to the bone. Pero, he believes in the concept of God. So, there had been a twist. But for me, he made a sense out of it, di ba? Sabi nga ni Soren Kierkegaard, although you are like the master of your own fate, di ba? Ikaw nga yung nagmamanage sa sarili mo. You choose what you become, di ba? Soren Kierkegaard believed that him believing in God doesn't necessarily mean that he have to use logic and reasoning at all times, di ba? Kasi he believes in the very concept, kaya nga tinawag yung divine being, di ba? Because the fact that it's a divine being, it's unfathomable in measure, di ba? Or let's say, hindi mo matatawaran kung ano man yung naabot ng divine being na yon. Them, or you worshiping a certain God, diba? Kung ano man Diyos meron ka. Because si Kierkegaard naniniwala, if your God is a divine being and you are worshiping that God, you should not associate them with your lives. Bakit? You are still managing your own life, diba? But you are just thankful to that God them because they had given you life which you can manage. Diba? Kasi naniniwala siya na somehow kapag namatay daw yung tao, ito ay nagiging divine. Diba? Parang concept of soul. At naniniwala siya na yung God niya, diba, hindi kayang apektuhan ng mga tinatawag na ideas of mathematics or even physics. You cannot measure it, diba? Unfathomable nga eh. Diba? Immeasurable. Something divine. Hindi siya apektado ng concept of time, ng matter, ng space. Diba? It follows a different curve. Diba? Follows a different dimension. And you have to think outside of the box for you to be able to keep your faith on that being, divine being rather. Diba? It would cost you your rational mind to think irrationally. Diba? Accepting the fact nga, kaya mo nga tinawag na divine being. Tapos ikukumpara mo sa mortals na katulad natin na may expiration ng buhay. And Soren Kierkegaard lived up to that, diba? He was an existentialist, but he made it to a point na although ikaw yung gumagawa ng purpose sa life mo, you should do your life with a purpose, with a good purpose then, diba? And that the fundamental of that is by doing the right thing, diba? By doing good deeds, diba? I know no one is perfect naman then. All of us somehow along the way will commit mistakes. Sins, diba? Inevitable sins. Diba? But the whole point of this is that if you trace that back to the concept of freedom, diba? As long as you do not harm others, and as long as you fulfill yourself, diba? Whoever God is, you reserve the right to worship that God. Diba? You reserve the right to worship God. Okay? So, let's move forward then to our next slide. So, on this next slide then, sabi ni Soren Kierkegaard dito, everyone would die. But also, that everyone had an immortal self, diba? Yun yung twist doon. Or soul that would go on forever. So naniwala siya sa soul. Boredom and anxiety can be alleviated, diba? Alleviated meaning kayang maremedyohan, kaya mong i-turn around yung things, diba? Whatever boredom or anxiousness that you are feeling then, in various ways. But the only way to escape despair is to have a total faith in God. Diba? I'm not saying you must worship a certain God na sinabi ko or sinabi niya. Diba? Whoever it is that you are worshiping then, if you have faith in it, go ahead. Diba? You are very much entitled to that. Okay? Because he believes, as an existentialist, the only way to escape despair is to have the total faith in God. Diba? And on our next slide then, always remember this signage. You have to take responsibility at all costs. Diba? Uulitin ko, you have to take responsibility at all costs. Diba? Hindi mo pwedeng, parang yung ano lang yan eh. Yung kwento lang yan sa Garden of Eve. Diba? Tinanong si Adan, tinuro si Eva. Nung tinanong naman si Eva, tinuro niya yung serpent o yung demon. Diba? Kasi sa kwento ng Bible, diyan nag-umpisa ang isa sa pinakamalaking pagkakasala ng tao. Diba? Defying or being disobedient with the divine being himself. Diba? You have to take responsibility at all costs. Hindi porket something went wrong, you blame it to one another. You might be wondering, I am not very particular with, changing groupings kapag nagpapa-activity ako. Gusto ko minsan, yung inimpose ko yun Bakit? I do believe, that's the reason why you can cope up at all, di ba? May hindi tumulong, di wag yung ilista. Di ba? Is it your responsibility to do that? Yes, definitely. Why? You are responsible of yourself and you are responsible of your teammates. Now, if someone out in the crowd would cause you delay or would cause you all harm, di ba? You have to preserve yourself then. Because that's the right thing to do for you. And you have to take responsibility of that. Ngayon, if you want to do it in a nice way, you help out that person, di ba? You help them out. Let's say, may hindrance siya, nahihirapan siya, di ba? Instead of reporting right away, lagyan nyo ng twist, di ba? Tanungin nyo, what happened? What went wrong? What is stopping you from helping us, di ba? What is stopping you from helping us? What is stopping you from helping yourself? Diba? You have to take responsibility at all costs. At palagi niyong tatandaan, kapag may nakita na kayong kamalian at hindi niyo pa kinorek, kayo ang mas nagkasala doon. Why? It's not only a responsibility for yourself, but for others. You always have to do the right thing. Diba? Ideally. Why? Because this whole world that we live in, you don't live as an island. Diba? Hindi ka nabubuhay ng sayo lang. And if you feel like you're on top of the world kasi famous ka, diba sa peers mo, marami kang followers, yan. Magaling ka. The whole world doesn't work that way. Diba? Kung natatandaan niyo yung sa lesson ko a while ago. Diba? The whole world doesn't care about your achievements. And that's the reality. Diba? Especially if you're the type of person you are fond of sharing to everyone what's happening in your life. Diba? You have to take responsibility at all costs. Diba? Paulit-ulit yan. That's a phrase that is very easy to remember, but then very difficult to execute. Why? It takes a lot of courage and it takes a lot of open-mindedness for you to be able to do so. Diba? Ako palagi ko yan sinasabi sa mga estudyante ko nun. Diba? Once na may nakita kang kamalian, pag di mo kinorek, ikaw ang mas nagkamali doon. That kind of thinking, nahahayaan mo siyang magkamali para maging tama ka, ikaw ang mas nagkamali doon in reality. The authority, the teacher might not know that, but deep inside you, you know the truth, diba? That you could have done something. Meron ka sanang nagawa to correct one's mistake. Remember, an error doesn't become a mistake unless otherwise you correct it. At uulitin ko, an error doesn't become a mistake unless otherwise you correct it. Yan. Don't let others commit that mistake because of a slight error that you have foreseen, di ba? Kung ikaw ang mas nakakaintindi at kung sinasabi mo sa sarili mo at sa akin at sa buong mundo na ikaw talagang mas nakakaintindi, patunayan mo yun sa sarili mo. Diba? As an existentialist, if you happen to be a believer of existentialism at ngayon mo lang na-realize na yun pala yung concept ko, believe me, you do not live as an island. Diba? So much for that. At all costs, be responsible with your actions. And I do look forward somehow that you are doing well at this moment. I mean, for me, as your teacher, my goal in here is to deliver to you the most accurate, correct information I can gather, I can collate, and also to make sure that your physical and mental health is all doing well, di ba? Kaya nga sabi ko, if there is anything that I can help you out with, if you need someone to talk to, feel free to shoot me a message then, and we will get in touch with you. So much for that. I wish you in advance, Merry Christmas, yun, kasi magde-December na. And likewise, do your tasks on time, okay? So, I am very thankful to those responsible people and for those who are coping up. Still, don't miss the chance to change something in your life. Diba? And I will leave you with this very simple phrase. Always remember, life is what you make it. Okay? Well, you have a great day then and stay safe.